Welcome to Big Red Leads. I'm Big Red, getting you and your business back to the black. How's everybody doing today? I hope everyone's doing well. We are going to jump right into this. This is going to be a quick message today, but if you understand this and if it hits home with you, matter of fact, go ahead and hit the like button now. Hit me at bigredleads at gmail if you would like a free consultation, especially if this affects you and you are an entrepreneur and you need some help. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Let's start there. Do not be afraid to ask for help. It does not make you weak. It does not make you incompetent. But please understand this. When I first started on my own, I was the salesperson, I was the accountant, CFO, CEO, founder, all that. Every title belonged to me, as well as business and life coach. So understand, you as a solopreneur, you will be taking on all these jobs until you can become more efficient with your time, your money, and your ability to create new ideas and products. It's just a fact. It is what it is. Now, saying all that, welcome. I want everyone to think about you and where you are. Now, this does not just apply to entrepreneurs. This applies to anybody who works a job or is in the middle or just started their career. You want to be more efficient when it comes to your time. Work smarter, not harder. You want to work hard, yes. You want to be dedicated, yes. But you want to work harder. And a lot of times people forget that. You have to put the little parentheses up and say efficiency. You want to be efficient with your time. I'll give you an example and I'll use myself as an example. At a certain point, when I started bringing on staff, sales associates, please understand what I'm getting at and when I'm saying this to you. I can obviously sell more if I have more people selling and on more calls during and throughout the day. However, my day does not just fill up with just this one business. I also work a job. I also have another business, as well as I have a family that I'm overseeing. So my day is pretty much booked. However, throughout my day, I get more done in an 8 to 12 hour period than most people get done in a week. Between emails, sales calls, actual client calls, group calls, like coaching, personal coaching, business coaching, life coaching, all these things take place every single day. That's not including me taking care of myself, going to the gym, making sure I'm eating healthy, doing all these things to take care of that, make sure that I'm fueled throughout the day. So by the time I hit the bed, I sleep like a baby. That's my typical day. And had an old mentor break down my day and my week and then my year. It was kind of like an assessment that we did. This is many years ago, breaking down how much I get done in a day compared to the average entrepreneur who is more along the lines of they're not looking at residual income and money just continuously coming in, but they're looking at they have to go out and get new clients. Comparing it to brick and mortars, also comparing it to consultants. What I do in a day over a year, if you were to lap those, I do more in almost 2 years than the average entrepreneur does in a day. Now, at times my bank account will definitely show it, but the people that work with me, they see it as well. So what I'm simply getting at for you is I want you to think about how efficient you are with your time. What is it that you have to get done? So we'll just throw up a scenario for everyone. Let's say you have a presentation you have to present to your job. Let's say to the bosses, to the managers, right? They give you a week to do it. There are obviously several parts of this. Let's say this particular presentation, total man hours put into it, is about 20 something hours. You have a week to complete it. Now, if you're just working to the deadline, not being efficient with your time, you're usually going to land in that B to C range if we were to grade that presentation. But if you have the opportunity to go back, make adjustments, take this out, add this in, put this in, take this out, prior to that presentation, to make it more efficient, make it more make it a little bit more understandable so that everybody can understand what you're talking about, and then bring people in, then you're looking at a higher grade. Would you agree? I think everyone would pretty much agree. If I have the chance to edit my work and make it that much better, I would do it. What that requires is being more efficient with your time, getting the help that you need in those spaces when you need it. Now, if you understand that, then you should understand that working smarter does not mean working harder. A lot of people get this backwards. They get it flipped. They get this totally flipped. You need to work more efficient with your time. I cannot emphasize this enough. Time is the one commodity that we cannot get back. Time is also the one thing that if you have this superpower, anything is possible. And I do mean anything. Understand that you are enough. We did a video on that a couple years ago, but understand that you are enough. You are capable of doing this. You can do this. You can get this done. You will get it done. Because I don't care if you're a solopreneur or you have 100 employees. Your time is your time, but you need to be efficient with it so that you can get onto other things and still be in the creative space to create new products, new ideas, bring them to the table. For instance, ideas are all around us. That's what surrounds us. Like this computer that I'm on right now was somebody's idea. Multi-billion-dollar company. This hoodie that I'm wearing, thank you, Nip, Marathon Clothing. I don't know if you can see it. It's a clothing company. This is a multi-million-dollar idea. So your ideas, if executed upon, the brand becomes the business becomes the brand, and they coexist, becoming an infinite revolution, which is simply a circle, of coming back around. It's going to keep making money. I don't care if you sold one item, one product, you're in the game. Now, if you've been in it for a certain period of time, long enough period of time, and you've only sold one item, then we got to talk about your sales, and your sales are horrible. But that's a whole nother conversation on itself. But understand that you're in the game. Your idea was good enough for at least one person to buy it. Then we need to talk about scaling it up and actually getting some sales scripts in your hand and actually going over it and being more proficient at what you do and actually selling the idea. So efficiency matters. It matters in everything you do. Everything you do. Would you rather have, if I was to give you, let's say, $10 million, this company to run, and I give you, let's say, 25 employees. At the end of the year, between salaries and marketing and advertising, all this money will go down to zero unless you're putting in the effort and actually making sales. What are you going to do? You're probably going to have a conversation with the sales department. You're probably going to have a conversation with the marketing and advertising department. You're probably going to have several conversations with the creative side or the creative division, where adaptation and creation come into play, creating more ideas, creating more products. You're going to have to work in these different parts of the company, right? So if you're going to have to do that, that means you need to be efficient with your time and not playing with it. How many times have we heard of, like studies where actual people who work in an office space only work on average about 25 minutes of an hour long day. So for every hour, they're only working 25 minutes. So what are they doing? Playing Sudoku, Tetris, whatever it is they're doing, they're not doing any work. The productivity is down. The morale is down. So that means you need to be efficient at when it comes to even your leadership skills. How can we bring everybody together so that we can all get on one accord and move this direction together, forward, momentum, building, 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 building. Sell, 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 sell. Build, 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 build. Create, 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 create. Sell, 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 sell. Once your business reaches a certain point to where you can pass it on to someone else to manage and run, then you're in business. Because otherwise, it's just a job, and you happen to have the title of owner. Once you can get out of that space where it can run efficiently without you, then you are in business. But that's being efficient with your time over a period of time that makes sense for the business at that time. There are some great coaches out here that teach this from the beginning. So there are a lot of people, more along the lines, I'd say the past 5-7 years, that have been pushing that envelope. They come in with the mindset of having a business ran by someone else, and you just collect the money. That's business. That's efficient. That is definitely being efficient with your time. So I can do other things. I can create another business. I can create another business. I can create another business. Once you understand that applies to every single facet of your life. Get more done in a shorter period of time so it allows you the freedom to do whatever else you want to do. That's the message I got for you today, my friends. Love you all. Have a great day. Talk soon. This is Big Red signing off. Hit the like button. Go ahead and share this video with your friends and family. Go ahead and share this video with the people who are just not efficient with their time. Trust me. It'll help. Love you all.